Warforged Guts everywhere. What was that about Warforged Guts? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. No one is going to die tonight. Welcome. Friday night. Eberron, Sins of the Past. Second last episode. I hope all our viewers are as pumped as we are. And I know Alice is feeling a little on edge tonight.
Just something about the air is just... And she just gets like a prickle on the back of her neck.
Thank you, Gabloggle, for your 12 months of subscription. Thank you for supporting the channel all the way, and thank you for being an excellent half-elf detective. The best. How's everyone doing tonight?
Good.
Pretty good. Pretty
Good?
good. Playing. Yeah, getting keen, getting sad at the same time. You know, it's coming to an end, but
Yeah,
one hell of a ride.
Has been a hell of a ride. A hell of a year. This has been a year-long campaign now.
It's true. Yeah. Wow.
Flew by. 33 episodes. We did pretty good.
I was having fun.
Yeah.
It's a global pandemic.
Sad to see it come to an end next week, but excited for the new things I've got planned afterwards. Assuming when I move house in just over a week's time, all the internet is all good and well and can support the streaming. Hopefully it's better than what I got now. Surely it's better than what I've got now.
I'm pretty sure they have NBN there. I'm pretty sure they got NBN there.
Yeah, I think so as well. So that'll be good. Something to look forward to. Quick announcements. My second in the series of Eberron Historian videos just was published to YouTube this morning. It was playing just before the stream, so if you were watching, I hope you enjoyed that. If you missed it, just check it out. The YouTube link below. The second in hopefully many of Eberron lore videos I'll be releasing over the next few months. Try and work towards that YouTube monetization, that YouTube money. We're a tenth of the way there, guys. 10th after a year.
10th. You'll be right.
Everyone remember to submit to the channel goal.
So we can hit the goal of our doing a anniversary hot tub stream.
I'm genuinely keen. Have you looked at venues?
I have not yet. We're gonna see if it happens or not, and then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Are we par for the course? Are we gonna make it?
Oh, I seriously doubt it. I don't stream enough is the problem.
Just stream every day for half an hour.
Well, I really like that art thing I was doing last night. I'm going to do that every night next week.
I want to play that game. That was fantastic. So what was that? Was that like a game where Bob Ross is actually in the game?
No. I had Bob Ross just playing on YouTube and I was painting along with him. In that game. It's free to play, that game. It's like their demo build they released. It's called Such Art, and it's a lot of fun, so I'll definitely be picking up the full version when it comes out.
I did like the idea of you painting under stress of Bob Ross.
Trying to keep up with him.
Yeah, that's it. That you should 100%, like, the goal is to try and get the best as you can and not pause the video at all.
I'll do that. That'll be the next one. Just
sorted.
Cool. I think that's about it. As always, the Discord is up and running. Check that out below. Don't forget about Savage Bear Podcast as well. Look it up on Spotify, iTunes, and all good podcasting apps. Where Adam here DMs for me, Kyle, and Brayden from our Strange Aeons stream through a Pathfinder 2nd Edition adventure path, and it's been a lot of fun. So have a listen to that. Need a new podcast while you're driving? Check that out.
Thank you, Josh.
Hello, Agno Secret. Welcome aboard. We've just started our session, so sit back and enjoy our second last episode of this campaign. So let's... I have nothing further to add, so let's kick it off. Whenever you're ready to hit the intro music. So... last time, after pacifying the goblins that had been shaking down businesses in the community ward of the city of Karnath, you were making your way back to the last Bulwark Tavern when you were ambushed by a group of hooded men who injected themselves using spider bots of the same design as Rooks and rapidly transformed into a new enhanced form of the Kybrid aberration. You fought back to back in a dark alley alongside your companions, Parker and Rin, killing the Kybrids in a bloody melee. Upon arriving back at the tavern, Parker confessed to Alice that he is in fact her biological father, and that her real mother is a Baron of House Cannith. The next morning, a mysterious package arrived at the inn for you, contained inside a scribbled note saying you're being watched, along with 4 amulets. Some resourceful thinking by Ciro revealed that the amulets seemed to shield you from divination magic. You then headed back to the community ward where you recruited some local laborers to help you shift rock out of the collapsed tunnel inside the Dakani ruins that you'd stormed and cleared of goblin thugs the day before, hoping to find some way to gain access to the city's catacombs and search for this Morden's legacy. To speed up excavation, Rook paid a visit to the local House Cannith enclave, managing to secure the loan of a crackle rod device to assist in clearing the cave-in. After a full day of excavations, the cave-in finally gave way to the tunnel behind it. But before we continue that, we're gonna do a little flashback into one of the characters' pasts.
Oh.
I actually need to change background music.
Ooh. Spooky.
Okay.
So the year is 978 YK, the height of the last war. We find ourselves in a noble manor, somewhere just inside the Thranish border off the coast of Lake Bray. A dark, plated warforged with red eyes stands behind a family of humans, kneeling and hands tied behind their back. The center of a living room, the furniture damaged and tossed to the side. The front door open, the night air flowing in. From outside, screams of people being butchered by the rest of this Warforgers unit. Ronan, you stand there with your blade in your hand, keeping guard over this noble family, as you were ordered.
Mm.
A few minutes pass. Screams outside begin to die off. You hear footsteps coming across the threshold. You turn, you see your commanding officer. This human Siren soldier. His uniform stained with blood. His hand, you notice, trembling as he sheathes his blade. Behind him, you don't turn to look. Such is your discipline. You don't take your eyes off the family. But there is the sound of a screaming reptilian voice as a silver-scaled dragonborn is dragged away by 2 other members of your unit. No! No, Marissa! Marissa! He's struck on the back of the head with the hilt of a blade and goes limp and is dragged away. Your commanding officer walks over to you. We're done here. Ronan?
What about them? Yes,
Make it quick. Painless.
very well.
He turns around and leaves the room. What do you do, Ronan? You're muted if you said something. Okay.
Close your eyes.
and then I'll off with their heads as quickly as possible. And clean as possible.
As you step outside into the night air, you see the family's servants and employees sort of sprawled over the front lawn. The rest of your unit planting relish uniforms on dead soldiers' corpses they'd brought with them. They're unpacking them out of a barge down on the river and throwing them down next to the other corpses. You see the silver-scaled dragonborn being dragged on board another barge and heading south across the lake. The Warforged, known as Fang, walks over to your commanding officer. You should know better than to ask questions, Fang. Now get on the barge, we have more work to do. Ronan! Move out.
Yes.
And we fade out there.
Man, that silver scale dragonborn must be really important.
Yeah, I'd also like to know that I'd be gone by Blade then as well.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's my bad. Damn it! I
Yeah, it's-
fucked it up!
It's okay. That's how I'm remembering it. Well, the Orkies.
Bit orkies.
Alright, guys, he's dead. That's fine.
Yeah, Ronan finished the job 10 years later.
Alright, you've just cleared the cave-in. The last of the rock collapsed over the top of the pile, revealing an opening behind it. There'll still be some work to do to remove the rest of the pile to clear the way without having to scramble over and crawl through a small gap. But the job is done.
Well, shit. I thought we'd never make it.
Job well
Ronan,
done.
Ronan,
Yeah.
you wanna help us clear the last of these rocks, mate?
Sounds good. Step aside.
Do we still have the other workmen there as well, or have they all gone home at this point?
They are still there.
Okay, well, Alice will help as much as she can.
Although it is actually, it is quite late. Sorry, 2 hours passed on the clock while I was working on Foundry today, so it's 8:48. The workers are about to knock off. They would like to finish for the day.
I think
I should be able to clear this one rest by myself. Send them home.
The workers turn to leave. This time, all of them gather around Siro and praise him for his excellent cooking throughout the day.
You're too kind.
It's delicious. I don't know what you're putting on them sandwiches, but
It's just magic, mate.
Yes, don't try to inflate his ego any more than it already is.
they file out of the tunnels and head home. Ronan gets to work, begins clearing the rest of the rock to punch through. You hear hurried footsteps a few minutes later. And the clinking of armor. Two figures come running down the tunnels behind you. It's Parker and Rin.
Alright.
What's wrong?
A little out of breath. He's... Wait. This just came. Delivered to the inn.
Alice will take it out of his hand.
He Hands it out to Zero.
Oh.
It's
I'll take it.
a small orb. It's commonly used by our civists to send messages attached to an illusion. He puts it in your hand, Zero. A little blue light emits. And it shows the image of two halfling women cowering and in bounds, Amelia and Nora.
Ooh.
It fades out, and then the image of Oren de Madani appears, standing in his coat, these hands behind his back. I don't know how you've done this little trick of disappearing. But if you're still at this tavern in this reach as you, Ciro, perhaps you should come meet with me. In fact, I insist. I'll be waiting at the Tower of the 12.
What a piece of shit.
Message fades out.
Now what?
What are we going to do, Sarah? Alice starts putting on her armor and gathering like a sword and stuff.
Got to go to the tower.
Shouldn't we see what's in this hole first? Surely he won't kill him straight away.
That note that we got, the one that said being watched, was that in Nora's handwriting?
It was... Had you have seen Nora's handwriting by that point?
I assume so, because Zero had worked with her for a while.
Oh, Nora's handwriting. Sorry, I was thinking of Amelia. No, it wasn't in Nora's handwriting. No. It was a script you hadn't seen, and as I said, it looked quite rough, like whoever wrote it was suffering some kind of tremor or something, or...
How far are we into the making it whole? Like, as the message arrives?
I mean, in the condition it's in right now, you'd be able to just crawl up the rubble and, like, sort of pop through it, you know what I mean?
Right.
So
I
we
would like
can
to light
get
it.
through.
I'd like to light a torch and do that, just quickly, while Zero deals with this problem.
Oh, you gotta have a look on the other side.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
a little sneaky squiz, you know.
Yeah. So you crawl up the
Fine.
you crawl up the pile of rubble, light a torch, and sort of peek over the other side. Besides, like the pile of rubble sort of spewed along the cavern. You see that it just gives way to a tunnel just going down into the dark and curving off.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, looks like it'd need further exploration.
All right.
Alice straps like the last buckle of her belt on and shimmies everything in order, shield out, and just turns. Zero, what are we doing?
This is gonna need more exploring, so we gotta make a decision now.
We can't just leave them.
No.
Well, we can't just leave here either.
It is a trap. Just, you know.
Thanks, Ronan.
I'm just saying. You seem very keen to run into a trap.
Well, what else can we do? Like, we involved.
I don't know.
The tunnel isn't going anywhere. Worst comes to worst, this place gets claimed back by somebody else. This
We're on the
seems
cusp.
a bit more. We're on the cusp, but that cusp is not going anywhere.
Actually, was the
Whoever
invitation just for us or just for Zero?
I mean, he spoke directly to Zero. Zero, you'd be well aware that only dragon-marked individuals can get into the Tower of the 12 without some kind of invitation.
Sarah, I'm not too sure who these two are, but just by your reaction. I can tell they're important. I'll stand by you.
Could be dangerous, Alice. I don't want anyone to die.
No one's gonna die.
Well, I'll just can't hurt waiting outside, I guess.
Zero?
Zero, mate. There's no way he gives up his only bit of leverage that he's got. He won't kill him.
He has 2 pieces of leverage.
He might kill one though.
Hmm.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, honestly, this tunnel isn't going anywhere. We had an easy enough time claiming it before, we can claim it again. If
Well, yeah,
this-
but we also don't know. We don't know what they're doing down there, and
No.
how much time we have until they, finish whatever they're trying to do.
It could be
How
a
in-
diversion tactic.
How important are these 2 to you?
I can't speak for Nora, but I know Amelia would be.
I'm asking Zero. Zero.
Very. I can't have them their deaths on my conscience. I just can't.
Josh, if we, is it possible to work out what direction the Tower of the 12 is in regards to the tunnel that we're about to explore?
So you're in the walls of the community ward here.
Uh-huh.
The Tower of the 12 is over here.
And we're heading east, right? At the moment?
Yeah.
Well, when
Okay,
Ronan
so
saw the tunnel was going east, was that right? But then when it veered off, did it veer off to the left or the right?
I don't think it really matters.
Yeah,
No, you never know.
I mean, my thoughts being, this tunnel is not gonna go underneath the Tower of the 12
We don't know that.
on its current trajectory anyway.
Yeah, true. Yeah, well, further exploration.
Yeah.
So just to
I guess-
confirm, sorry, we can't go into have dragon marks, is that right? I missed that part. So,
Only
Yeah.
you can't go in because the rest of us do have dragon marks.
right, so you just have to have a dragon mark, not a particular dragon mark.
Yeah, because it's the 12 different dragon marked houses. It's not just.
Right. Well, Ronan could explore the caves while you guys go do your dragon mark thing.
Rona could also get turned invisible, right?
Hmm.
Is that how that works?
I think
Then-
the security measures might be a bit more sophisticated than that.
Yeah.
At the same time,
But-
using one of our best assets of the team to just explore a cave. Look, I understand that there might be something down there that's going to attack, possibly destroy the city, but we don't know that that's going to happen tonight.
I look like crazy, but I
we
can't help you.
we
It's just
also don't know that
anyway.
it won't happen tonight.
And
You're
we also
right.
don't know that they won't wait to kill our friends.
Look. Rook, you've got devices to communicate, right? At least you can craft such a thing.
Say it again.
You have items that we can craft for communication, correct?
I mean, I've got one on me. I think Parker's got the other one.
I do.
Perfect. Parker, could you stay here and watch the tunnel?
I can.
Zero, choice is up to you. We can either go in, leaving these 2 behind,
Wait,
or
why
we can
2?
go.
Well, if we got Parker sitting here, let's go fetch Nora and Amelia, yeah?
Wouldn't it that makes more sense for Parker to go with you and then for me to stay here since I can't get into the building anyway?
I mean,
Look, unless every Dragon Mark house and every member of the 12 is in on whatever is going on here, I don't think Oren will try anything in the tower.
Ah, well, there you go.
I think.
what? But you think you think he does have Nora and Amelia in the tower, or?
I can't say, mate.
Look, if worst comes to worst, if we use that orb as evidence to get past any guards that are going to be upset about Ronan entering, I'm sure that they would be like more than enough to say, this is our bodyguard, we're moving into here with this person. I'm sure they will allow that. And if not, we go here, look, this is happening. If he can't come with us, you best.
Yeah, oh sure, I'm up for anything. Let's go.
Well, if we're gonna go in, we need to be prepared. We can't just waltz on in there.
Well, how do you expect us to get in there? We're going
Well,
straight into a trap, boys. You can't really prepare for a trap.
No.
Well, we can.
I think we can.
I'm gonna pull out a little potion. I've got this potion of invisibility. That could help us.
And I can cast it on myself and somebody else.
Isn't this meant to be like a really super secure facility that have anti-magic detection?
Maybe on the outside, but not when we're in.
And also, do we know that the person who's got these two is going to be looking for such a thing? Zero can go
Josh,
in by himself.
does Nora have any like basically? I just want to know if Nora has any like what's the word I want? Like significant or obvious like personal possessions that she carries. Basically, I want to try and cast locate object, see if on something that she would be carrying, like a necklace or a ring or something like that.
Is she a holy person? 'Cause it
Not
could be that
really.
Saying anything in holy.
Nothing that stands out to you, no.
What about Amelia? Where's Amelia's?
Same with Amelia. I mean, Nora was always super minimalistic because that was a thing, and Amelia. I mean,
Oh no, she wouldn't have the cookeries.
you've only known Amelia sort of as a prisoner, and then at absolutely rock bottom, so she didn't really have anything either.
I did buy her clothes.
No, I'm just trying to remember if Zero gave her any
Oh no,
aside
You did
from
not.
money.
you did not like her.
No, I meant Nora, but it's alright.
Did you buy her shoes?
They gave her money to buy shoes.
Oh,
Yeah,
so-
damn it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. We're just gonna have to go.
We only have the two options. Like, we could go in and explore this cave, but my vote's going towards helping out these two. Person's life, in my opinion, is a lot more value if we know, or would at least sure this person is up to nefarious means with them.
Well, the other option is that you guys can go down there and I can tower.
I don't
I
want
think
you
that's
to
a
go
death
alone.
sentence, mate.
Hmm. Even if it is a trap.
Oh well, it's
The
almost
way we-
certainly a trap.
I want to go
But
with
there
you.
could. We know there is something more important is going on here, that's gonna potentially affect this entire city. And
I mean,
I don't know if we can put everything we've been working for on hold just to save these two people. I personally am willing to do that, but I don't know if we all should.
I don't think that, given how difficult it was for him to reach us with that message just now, that he will try anything in the next 24 hours with those two. I think we've got a little bit of time as far as they're concerned. But I think Zero is right. We don't have time as far as this other stuff is concerned.
But let's say, for instance, devil's advocate here, something kicks off with us going down there tonight. They start doing their plan early, for instance, and he's up there with those two. They then become a liability, perhaps.
Yeah, but again, if they kick their plan off early and they're doing stuff down here tonight,
You're also
I
making
hate to
assumption
say
that
it, but the lives of the people of this city, over and all, are more important than the lives of those two.
You're also taking the assumption that we can actually get them out, and that we all won't just die.
Alice is going to look over at Parker, and she's going to imagine him in that situation. And look, if we really think that this city's going to be under attack tonight, and soon, then maybe we should go down. I know. If we really believe that, then obviously that's more important. The need of the many outlive the need of the few. It all
Let's
depends
put
how
it to a vote.
I abstain. I can't vote on this.
Well, then there's 3 of us. Who
Look,
wants to
it
go
doesn't-
down?
There doesn't need to be a vote. The kid's right. You guys have to go. You have to go down there and stop whatever is happening.
You can't go to the tower by yourself, mate.
You can't.
I don't think it really
Why
makes
not?
a difference. I think he should go by himself.
Alright, then take this. I'll give him my sending stone. Anything fishy goes down, give us a ballet.
How
Good
much
luck.
do you think it's going to be an ambush?
Oh, probably 9 out of 10.
Alice is going to unhook her cloak and give it to you.
Ooh, this is how she does.
Ooh.
No, no, she can't do that. I am struggling here. Alice is trying to think what she would do if she found out that Parker was in the same situation.
Yeah, yeah.
And by God, I know what. I hand you over my cloak of displacement.
Thank you, Alice.
It's kept me safe through the years, and look, if it does end up being an ambush, I want the best result for you to be able to get out.
I'll give this back to you tomorrow.
She nods.
Alright. Good luck, Dad.
Good luck, sir.
Parker, can you go with him?
Yeah, yeah, I can.
Well,
We
I mean,
find-
then I'll take the sending stone back then. I thought Parker was.
Oh yeah,
gonna
no,
come
that
with
was a
us.
bit awkward. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
you
No,
shouldn't.
I mean, it was just like a nice gesture, but I will need it.
Good point. Yeah, maybe. So, Parker's going with you. He's got the stone, right? Yeah. Okay. So you take the other one. Yeah, I think that'll work out well.
I'll take Parker's stone so Zero has one.
Parker got stone, Zero got stone. Wait, no.
No. Zero
Ro-
has one.
ro-
Rook has one.
Zero has stone, Rook has stone. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy. It's gonna end up
We
in a
got there in the
situation.
end.
It's gonna end up in a situation where Chet was talking to Ronan right next to him in the room again.
You just pick up the sending stone. Hey, how you going? And it's just some random, just like, Uber Eats. Where are you?
Alright. I'm crawling through the tunnel.
Okay. Ronan and Alice, you following with him?
Yeah, of course.
Alice puts out her hand towards Zero. Good luck.
Zero will take it.
Good luck.
And to you.
And she'll crawl through the hole. Please don't lose me that cloak.
Zero, you turn, you see Rin whispering something into Parker's ear. He turns to her. So, I honestly don't know. Maybe he is his dad.
No, I'm not. Zero wipes a tear from his eye though. I'd never tell the kid this, but I'd be proud if I was.
I can tell him.
You're already gone, so you can't.
Oh, I just shook your hand. I never said I left, but all right.
Did you say you crawled away?
Yeah,
No.
you said you got through.
Oh, did I? Oh, I'll crawl. Sorry, I completely forgot. Sorry. Ooh.
Ugh.
So, what do
Who's the
my...
camera following, Josh?
It is
Yeah.
following Zero and Parker and Rin.
Ooh.
They exit the
Alright.
tunnel. You make your way across the community ward.
I'm not gonna head straight there though.
Okay.
I have a plan.
All right. Let's hear it.
Let's hear it, Baldrick.
It's very cunning. So what I want to do is, you know that the box that the amulets came in?
Yep.
So, can I find that?
The actual box. Yeah, you can get that.
Yeah. Oh, actually, it does. Yeah, fuck it. Give me the box.
Yeah.
And what I want to do is, because I have these reagents in my inventory still, which I haven't used. I want to use Glyph of Warding on it,
Okay.
and then I want to use the Spell Glyph option,
Yep.
so that like when it gets triggered, it casts a spell.
Yep.
And the spell that I want it to cast is Protection from Evil,
Okay.
because I suspect that Oren is possessed, and so I'm going to try and break that possession
Ooh.
when he opens the box.
So he's like, "What's in the box?" All right.
Well, the box will be all the evidence that we've collected.
Okay. All right. So you're going to get this box. You're glyphing it with protection from evil.
Yep.
And taking it with you.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you spend that probably take a good 45 minutes or so for you to cross back to the low district ward, back to the tavern. You find the box. Falco had claimed it and he was using it as like a napkin holder on the table. You take it off him.
Sorry, Falco. I need this.
That's alright, it looks cheap anyway. You glyph it. You walk back out the front of the tavern. Parker has Rin in an embrace. He kisses her and then turns away. She walks past you, punches you in the arm. Good luck.
Ah! Thank you, Rin.
If he dies, I'm going to decapitate you.
Well, you know, he can stay here.
She goes inside. Parker gives you a nod as you walk over to him. Ready?
Yeah, but I'm serious, Parker. You can stay here.
I'll at least walk you inside, mate.
Fair enough.
You cross the low district ward and over to the central. You pass through the ever-bright lantern lit blocks around the central park, lightly wooded area with the Tower of the 12 hovering in the center. Crackling arcane electricity supporting it, illuminating the square. The hour is late, but the elevator that transports people up to the tower is still running, parting from the center of the park. You wait for it. And like a gazebo without the roof on top of it, with a sort of, there's a platform in the center of the park with a large purple crystal sticking out of it like the top of a diamond. It crackles to life and an arc of electricity shoots up to the bottom of the tower, meeting another half purple crystal mounted into the bottom of the elevator. It slowly descends, leaving the smell of ozone as it waits for you to board. There is a house beneath sentinel standing aboard the elevator. Sort of gives you a nod as you and Parker step aboard. And what floor will that be?
Up to the top, I assume. I'm here to see Oren.
Madani floor it is, then. He touches the orb on the side and starts the elevator. Begins to rise. Enters the tower from the bottom, and you see the many floors flick past. Comes to a stop on the 8th floor. Alright, Madani floor.
Thanks. Sarah will step off.
Oren's office is through the atrium. Last door on the left. Down the hall.
Zero will cautiously proceed down the hall.
One second, I'm just changing the music.
Fight music.
A battle with words.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
No, this is no. This music's gonna be bad juju. So I'm going back on mute.
Oh god!
You pass through a large atrium. Sort of a grand, ever-bright lantern hovering in the center. It's mounted, fixed inside a very nicely carved piece of Sibiris dragon shard. Floating around the center of the room and casting specks of orange light around as it slowly rotates. You see several people coming and going from hallways and offices, moving around. You spot the mark of detection on them in various places. You head to the hallway and move down. The walls are lined with tapestries depicting various points of history for House Madani. You reach the end of the hallway. You see a large, ebony-colored, heavy wooden door with Oren de Madani and a nameplate on the front. Parker sort of stands against the wall and just gives you a nod. If there's any trouble, let me know.
Here goes nothing. Ciro will try to open the door.
There's a large iron ring for the door handle, and the knocker on it. So you knock on the door. You hear a voice from the inside. Yes, come in, Ciro.
I'll enter the room.
You step inside a large, round room with no corners. lined with bookshelves on most sides. A small spiral staircase going up to a loft area. And a large wooden desk in the center at the back, with the back third of the round room is just all window, looking out to the city below, all lit up with the ever-bright lanterns of the night. The room's lit by a small hearth, with just the smallest of enchanted flames burning away, sort of casting strange orange hue and shadows all over the room. Orange sitting behind the desk. I will just pull up his picture real quick. Where did I leave it? Thank you for the search function. There it is. Well, close the door, would you, Zero? Take a seat.
Where is she?
Oh. The halflings, they're okay. They're unhurt.
Prove it.
Why don't you have a seat and we'll have a nice conversation about what you've been up to with your friends and what we've been up to, and nice catch up.
Zero's gonna remain standing.
Alright, have it your way. It's tea over there if you'd like. You'll have to heat it up, I'm afraid. No? Okay then. What did you hope to achieve by coming here to the city, Zero?
Well, we were hoping. I was hoping that we'd be able to stop. But I can see now that we never really stood a chance. So I'm here with a different proposal. In this box is all the evidence that I've compiled over these past months.
Ooh.
I'm willing to hand that over, and myself, in exchange for the two halflings.
Oh, that's very altruistic of you, Zero, but your evidence is of no use to me. Not anymore. You can't stop what's coming. Well, to be honest, you have been quite a thorn in our sides. You've caused a great many delays. Of course, now your warforged friend has that weapon that seems to carve through our specimens like butter. And it's all become very, very painful. Let me make a counter proposal. I'll offer this to you one last time, Zero. A detective as talented as you could be quite useful to our cause. I can only offer my sincerest apology about the hurt that's been inflicted on you. It's a shame your brothers had to get caught up in it all. As I've said, if it wasn't for you and the good work you did for us during the, he twitches a little bit, war, those reports you filed laid the foundation for this project. What do you say? I'm aboard. The halflings will be unhurt. And of course, your 3 friends burrowing into the side of the Dakani ruins right now won't be butchered like piggies. Even with his shiny Biesk steel blade.
And if I was to agree, what would happen to them?
Well,
What's gonna happen to my friends if I decide to accept your proposal?
they can serve a purpose greater than they could have ever hoped to achieve in their lives.
Somehow, I don't know if they'll see it that way, Oren.
He turns around on his chair, like slowly, and stays incredibly rigid as he does it, and looks out the window. You know, I thought you were destined for greater things, Ciro. You really showed such potential all those decades ago. I've been watching you for some time. You and Taran. He was quite useful in the front during the war. I'm afraid Gerald was rather, to say, didn't have as much talent as the 2 of you. Shame he never displayed the mark. You could cast off these demons of friendship and family.
Kind of in the same way you have, making what I can only assume is some kind of deal with some kind of dark creature. How did you end up with such a disturbing visage? Surely you've noticed your, like, odd appearance.
Odd?
I don't know if I've got that in me.
Oh. Eventually it will be in everyone. Just a matter of time.
So, doesn't seem like we have much choice, does it?
Hmm? Considering it then?
What exactly? I just want to know what I'm gonna be signing them up for. Like, am I going to end up like you? With whatever you've got inside you?
He turns his chair back around. Places his hands on the desk. All you have to do, take off the amulet. At this point, roll up a perception check for me, Ciro. That's good perception. You notice? On his desk, one of the stationery boxes holding his quills and stuff matches the one that you're holding in your hands.
All right, Oren. You win. You guarantee the safety of Nora and Amelia. And you promise that my friends are not just going to be... What was it? Butchered?
Like piggies.
Got a deal.
All right then.
Zero reaches out his hand.
He reaches his hand out for the handshake.
When he grabs my hand, I grab his hand with my other hand and I cast protection from evil and good
Oh shit! You touched. You know what? It's supposed to be willing creature, but Oren is willing. As you
Fucking bitch!
channel the energy through him, there is that glow of radiant light from your hand, Zero, transfers from your arm to his. His head flies back in the seat. His arms go rigid and straight on the desk in front of him. Zero! We don't have long. Don't take the amulet off.
What is it, Oren?
Yeah.
I grab him by the back of the head. What's happening?
It's in the legacy, Zero. You have to get down. Find Morden's legacy. They're there, Nora, Amelia. It's where your friends are going. You have to go now.
Shit! I like put him back in his chair. Like, Parker.
Parker just the door just like gets booted in. Parker still like steps in with his greatsword drawn.
No, Parker. It's they're the ones in the trap, not us.
How long will this last? The spell.
You got 10 minutes, Oren.
All right.
What is it? What's...
They're down there now.
What's gonna happen after that?
It's I don't know what it is. I've never laid my eyes on it itself. It's been with me all along. It was on the airship, and now it's down in the legacy. It got into my mind. It's in Golan's too. He stands up like behind his desk. Good, Golan. Where's Golan?
I don't know. Is he here?
I don't know. I haven't seen him since I got off the airship. I've been in my office ever since. This.
Oh, come on.
Zero, they're mass producing that serum down below the city. They're going to disperse it in the spiders.
Yeah, we've got to go. Are you gonna be alright without us, Oren?
Yes, it's... Once your spell wears off, his hold will be... He'll be able to take hold of me again. I'm afraid this is the end of the line for me, Zero. Go.
I wish I could do more to help you, Oren.
Wait, here! He, rummages through a drawer in his desk for a second, and then pulls out and slaps down a heavy piece of rolled up parchment, bound with twine. Slams on the desk. Map to the legacy.
Thank you.
As you pick it up, you see under the flickering light of the coals, the magical flame in the fire. You see it's stained with blood.
All Goodbye, Oren. Parker, let's go. I'm gonna like get the sending stone as we head back for the elevator. How many words do I have? 25?
25, I believe. I'll ask Rook.
Let me just double check. Oh, if it loaded, I think it's 25. Yep.
Okay. I send. It's a trap. They're waiting for you. Stay there. We're on our way.
All right, Zero sends. You send the message through. I'm gonna say you did this as you're on the elevator.
Sure. Yep. Yeah, and we're just
So it's
haul ass back
yeah.
towards the Dakani ruin.
That's a minute or two later. So you made your way back through the Tower of the 12, looking the least amount of frantic that you could as you made your way past its other denizens. You get off the elevator. You finish sending Rook the message as you're stepping off out into the park in the center.
No.
You take a few steps forward, and there's a wet
Oh.
thud as the body of Oren Dimadani hits the ground around 50 meters away, along with some shattered glass from his office window just raining into the square. And we'll pick this up next week, guys. I know this is a super short session, but I have to make some adjustments because the party split, and I'd rather just do a good job of it next week. And I think it's a good point to nice little tension to end on.
Oh my god.
Oh, that is not how I expected that to go at all.
Nah, at all. He hoodwinked us. Well, damn.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
My heart.
Damn.
Dude.
I hope that's okay, but I just feel like
No.
I guess like,
Cool, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty emotionally drained right now, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I wasn't even involved, and I was there just the whole time. The hairs on my
Oh my
arms and neck
God, yeah.
going up.
Fuck.
Shit was getting hectic.
Fuck.
The audience, however, is oh fuck. Oh, I'm so glad that worked. I was like 7 out of 10 that Oren was the one who sent us the amulets, but
Dude,
I was like,
when,
oh god.
when he grabbed his hand, I was like, God, I was muted. I was just like, fucking yeah.
Oh my god.
God, it'd just be me like freaking out.
Oh man.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Oh, man.
yeah, good session,
Funny
guys.
series, yeah, they would have survived. That was very funny.